So glad you could do this at such short notice. It's so great to have writers with so much talent and enthusiasm on board.
It's a pleasure.
Ulrika, can you get Mr. Perrin a coffee? This is Ulrika, our new... Well, we don't really have a job title for her yet, but she'll get you a coffee. We thought you'd be the ideal person to work on this project, seeing as though you're more of Harry's generation.
It's all about craftsmanship, Harry's work. It's not like these young writers who think all you have to do is put in a load of swear words and it'll be funny. Oh, fuck.
This is Stu Curry and Dave Poe, two of our most promising rising stars.
Oh, yeah?
They had a very successful radio show a few months ago called Curry and Poe.
Clever title.
I told Dave he should have changed his name to Dave Cash. Then we could have called it Cash and Curry.
I told Stu that if he changed his name to Stuart Hole, we could have called it Poed in the Hole.
Except you were never actually in me.
Except in that sketch where you were a sex-hungry giant gorilla and I was a parking meter.
Even then, you were never actually in me.
This was the level of humour in the show.
This is Humphrey Perrin. You may...
We know.
He was a famous writer.
Once.
He wrote, that thing on a farm, was it?
It was a nature reserve.
That's the one.
Back to nature.
Bring on the suburban kitchens.
That was back in the days before comedy was in the domain of smug-as-shite arseholes who can only write about two-dimensional characters in a room swearing at each other.
Fuck off.
Right, well, we're not here to talk about former glories. We're in this world now and very much looking at the future.
Yeah, as long as you don't mean the future like that blue midget thing with a robot.
Wasn't that a David Lynch film? No, don't worry. We're in the present here, but writing for the future.
Like tomorrow's world.
But with jokes.
Oh, wouldn't that be a
Write
great...
it down, write it down.
Now, Humphrey, you've got the most experience of this kind of show.
Oh, are we relocating it to an old people's home?
So maybe you'd like to kick us off?
It would give me great pleasure to kick certain people off.
But it was kind of funny.
Great. Funny's what we're after.
Then I've got something funny to say.
You think that's funny? Wait until you hear what I've got to say.
You haven't had anything to say for 30 years.
Mr. Perrin,
God, I thought you were my mother.
we need 5 copies of the script, Ulrika.